Alright, so today we're going to do ratios and equivalent ratios. And a ratio is just a comparison of two things. So let's say we have 8 dogs and 12 cats. So you can write some different ratios. You could write your ratio of dogs to total animals. So that would be 8 dogs over a total of 20 animals. You could write a ratio of cats to animals. That would be 12 cats to 20 animals. You could also write a ratio of dogs to cats. You could have a ratio of 8 to 12. Notice I wrote that last one different. There's 3 ways to write a ratio. You can write it like it looks like a fraction. You can write it with the colon there, or you could also write it as, we'll do one more, of cats to dogs. So there's 12 cats to 8 dogs. So there's 3 different ways to write ratios. I didn't reduce any of those ratios. We'll do that in a minute. Alright, so I'm taking that first ratio I had there, 8 to 20, and I need to find equivalent ratios. So the first thing I want to do is reduce that, and I can divide both those numbers by 4. So 8 divided by 4 is 2, 20 divided by 4 is 5. So 2/5 is equivalent to 8/20. Now you can take that 2/5 and multiply it by anything to get another equivalent ratio. So say I wanted to multiply it by 20. 2 times 20 is 40. 5 times 20 is 100. So 40 hundredths, 2/5, 8/20, they're all equivalent. Alright, so now I have the ratio of 15 over 48 equals 5 over something. And again, we need to find an equivalent ratio. So what you do on these kind of problems is figure out how you get from one number to the next. So how did I get from a 15 to a 5? Well, in order to turn 15 into a 5, I need to divide by 3. So I need to divide the 48 by 3 to find what that missing number is. So 3 goes into 4 once, with 1 left over. 3 goes into 18 6 times. So 15 over 48 would equal 5 over 16. Now we're going to do one more. So we have 15 white, 8 red, 7 blue. And we want to write the ratio of total to red. So first we need to find the total, and then write a ratio with the red. So 15 plus 8 would be 23, plus 7 would be 30. So I got 30 total out of 8. So 30 out of 8, we'll do an equivalent one. You can divide both those numbers by 2. So divide both these by 2 and get 15 to 4. So that's an equivalent ratio to 38, just simplified. So there's 15 total to 4 red as my ratio.